Good afternoon, Adams. It's currently 4 p.m. on June 13, 2025, and we're experiencing beautiful fair weather outside. The temperature sits at a pleasant 72.5 degrees Fahrenheit, with humidity levels at 46%. Winds are mild at just under 1 mile per hour, coming from the southeast. The barometric pressure is steady at 30.162 inches. There's no rainfall to report today, and the UV index is at 5, so if you are heading out, don't forget your sunscreen. And the good news is there are no current alerts in effect. Enjoy this lovely day. Good evening, Adams. I'm your weather correspondent here to bring you the latest forecast on this Friday, June 13th, at 4:02 p.m. Tonight, expect increasing clouds as we head into the evening, with a slight chance of showers after 2 a.m. Temperatures will cool down to around 53 degrees with a calm east wind. The chance of rain is low, at about 20%. As we move into Saturday, the clouds will stick around, and there's a 40% chance of showers, especially before 2 p.m., with highs reaching only the low 60s. New rainfall could total between 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch. Saturday night will be mostly cloudy, with temperatures dropping to around 50 degrees, and a light east wind continuing. On Sunday, we may see a few raindrops late in the afternoon, with a slight 20% chance of showers. Expect it to be mostly cloudy during the day, with highs climbing to about 67 degrees. Looking ahead to Monday, there's again a slight chance of showers, with highs reaching near 71. As we get into the latter half of the week, Tuesday is shaping up to be somewhat warmer with a high near 79, but also brings a 30% chance of showers in the afternoon. For midweek, Wednesday could feature some thunderstorms, with a higher chance of precipitation at 40%, and temperatures remaining in the upper 70s. Don't forget Juneteenth on Thursday, we're expecting likely showers, but also some breaks of sun, with highs around 83 degrees. Currently, there are no weather alerts in effect, so enjoy your evening and stay tuned for more updates. That's your weather forecast, and I hope you have a great night. Adams, your humorous weather report. Good afternoon, Adams. I'm your friendly neighborhood weather guru here to enlighten you about the atmospheric adventures swirling around us. Just as reliable as a 6th grader claiming they forgot their homework, but with a bit more truth to it. Current conditions, we've got clear skies, with a pleasant temperature of 72.7 degrees Fahrenheit. It's so beautiful outside that I contemplated bringing out my barbecue only to remember that the neighbors are still recovering from last year's incident. You know, the one where I grilled a whole turkey while wearing flip-flops, a fashion tragedy if you ask me. Now, let's dive into tonight's forecast. Expect clouds to increase like my laundry after a week of procrastination. The temperature will dip down to a cool 53 degrees Fahrenheit, which is just low enough to remind you that summer doesn't officially start until your ice cream truck breaks down. Saturday will greet us with a lovely 62 F, a temperature that says, I can't decide between a t-shirt or a sweater, so I'll just wear both. There's a 40% chance of showers, which means it might rain just enough to ruin your plans but not enough to cancel your outdoor barbecue warning. Saturday night brings us mostly cloudy skies and a low of around 50 F, perfect for those of you who enjoy shivering as a form of entertainment. On to Sunday, we're hoping for a high of 67 degrees Fahrenheit, with a slight chance of showers after 2 p.m. You know what that means? It's the perfect time to start a new hobby, umbrella aerobics. That's right, when the downpour hits, we shall break out the umbrellas and dance our way to glory. Looking forward to Monday? So are we, with a high near 71 degrees Fahrenheit, and your chances of being drenched remain at a tiny 20%. That means you can pack an umbrella, but it's probably safer at home, sort of like my confidence on karaoke night. As we wait into Tuesday, we'll see some sun peeking between the clouds, gearing up for a tantalizing high of 79 degrees Fahrenheit. However, a chance of showers lurks behind a corner. Much like that friend who forgot their wallet at the restaurant. So, keep your detective hats on, folks. Midweek, we dive back into the cloud ocean with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. If any weather gods are listening, I humbly request that they lighten the skies a bit. My stress levels can't handle surprises. Finally, Juneteenth looks promising with a high near 83 degrees Fahrenheit. There's a 60% chance of rain, which means if you have big plans, just do it under an umbrella or in your living room. And let's wrap up the week with Friday promising mostly sunny skies and a glorious high of 80 degrees Fahrenheit. The weather finally calms down, allowing us to dry out after a week of moody downpours, with a chance of sunshine. That's the forecast, folks. Bring your umbrellas, your paradoxes of clothing decisions, and maybe even a flotation device just in case. Stay dry, and may your weekend weather be anything but cloudily boring. Back to you. Good evening, Adams. Let's take a look at today's weather conditions and compare them to what we typically expect for this time of year in our beautiful corner of Massachusetts. As of now, we're enjoying a comfortable indoor temperature of 77.5 degrees with a pleasant outdoor temperature hovering around 73 degrees. Humidity levels are also quite manageable, with indoor humidity at 48% and outdoor humidity at 46%. It's a fair day overall, but a slight chance of showers looms later tonight, with an expected low temperature of around 53 degrees. Now, if we compare these current conditions to our normal stats for June 13th, we see that today's temperatures are a bit above average for this time of year, with typical highs usually closer to the low 70s. We often experience a mix of sun and clouds, but not too much precipitation. Looking ahead to the forecast for tomorrow, we can expect a chance of showers throughout the day, especially before 2 p.m., with a high of only 62 degrees. This is a noticeable drop compared to today and well below what we typically see in mid-June. The east winds will be light, adding to that subdued summer feel. As we continue into the weekend and beyond, we can expect similar conditions, with mostly cloudy skies, slightly increased chance for showers, and highs gradually warming up to the upper 70s by Tuesday. In 30 days from now, as we approach mid-July, normal conditions in Adams usually feature highs in the upper 70s to low 80s, coupled with an increase in humidity. Thunderstorms become more prevalent as well, typical of our warm summer month. We generally have longer daylight hours filled with sunshine, perfect for outdoor activities. So, while today's weather does deviate slightly from the norm, it serves as a reminder that summer is not quite upon us yet. Stay tuned for updates, and keep that umbrella handy just in case. Good afternoon, Adams. It's currently 4:12 p.m. on June 13, 2025, and we're enjoying some pleasant summer weather here in the Berkshires. Right now, the outdoor temperature is a comfortable 73 degrees Fahrenheit with fair skies overhead. Humidity is sitting at 49%, making it feel slightly warmer, but it's not overly sticky, which is great news for anyone planning outdoor activities this afternoon. The wind is calm, blowing gently from the northeast at about 2.24 miles per hour, with gusts reaching up to 3.36 miles per hour. We've seen a maximum gust of 9.17 miles per hour today, so it's safe to say it's a nice, tranquil day out there. Barometric pressure is holding steady at 30.153 inches, indicating stable weather. And for those of you who enjoy sunshine, we're seeing a good amount of solar radiation at 533.99 watts per square meter, so don't forget your sunscreen, especially with a UV index currently at 5. In terms of precipitation, there's no rain to speak of at this hour, and our rain stats for the week show just over half an inch, with a monthly total of about 1.73 inches. As for weather alerts, there are currently no alerts in effect for Adams. So, it looks like we can enjoy the lovely weather without any concerns. That's your weather update for now. Enjoy the rest of your day and make the most of this beautiful weather. Good evening, Adams. It's Friday, June 13, 2025, at 4:14 p.m., and as we head into the weekend, let's take a closer look at what we can expect from the weather in the upcoming days. Tonight, we're starting to see some clouds rolling in, and there's a slight chance of showers, especially after 2 a.m. Expect a low temperature around 53 degrees, with calm winds becoming light out of the east at about 5 miles per hour. The chance of rain is only about 20% this evening, so if you have outdoor plans, you might be in the clear for the night, but keep an eye on the sky just in case. Moving into Saturday morning, we'll notice that those clouds will stick around, and we've got a chance of showers, particularly before 2 p.m. The high will only reach around 62 degrees, so it will feel a bit cooler. Winds will be light, around 3 to 6 miles per hour. With a 40% chance of precipitation, it might be a good idea to have an umbrella handy if you are planning to be outdoors. If you're heading to any outdoor activities or events, just be prepared for a brief shower or two in the earlier part of the day. As Saturday night approaches, we'll see mostly cloudy skies with a low around 50 degrees. Winds will stay light from the east at about 6 miles per hour. It's a nice evening to cozy up indoors, but definitely a bit of a chill in the air, so throw on a sweater if you're venturing out. Now, looking ahead to Sunday, we might see a slight chance of showers after 2 p.m., with mostly cloudy skies overhead. The temperatures will be a bit warmer, with a high near 67 degrees. Winds will be light and from the south. So if you have outdoor plans for Sunday afternoon, while there's a 20% chance of rain, it looks like we could be dodging the wet weather for the most part. As we wrap up the weekend, Sunday night brings in another slight chance of showers with lows around 53 degrees, along with mostly cloudy conditions. It seems that the weather is on the quieter side, so you shouldn't be too concerned about interruptions in your evening plans. Overall, it looks like a mix of clouds and the possibility of showers for the weekend, so make sure to plan accordingly. Have those rain jackets at the ready and check back for updates as we move into next week, where the temperatures look to be on the rise. Stay tuned for more on the weather as we continue to monitor conditions that may impact your plans. Enjoy your weekend, and stay safe out there. In Adamstown where the sun shines bright, a breeze from the northeast feels just right. The flowers dance with the winds that play, while the clouds above decide to stay. 72 degrees, oh what a treat! With a sprinkle of rain, make it oh so sweet. The humidity hums a soft little tune, as the bees buzz happily, afternoon croon. So grab your hat and your favorite drink. Under the sky, take a moment to think. For weather so fair, come join the cheer. In Adams, my friends, the sunshine is near. Good afternoon, Adams. It's currently 4:19 p.m. on June 13, 2025, and we've got some pleasant weather to report. Outside, the temperature is a comfortable 72.9 degrees Fahrenheit, making it a lovely day for a stroll or some outdoor activities. The humidity is sitting at 53%, which is quite manageable, so it feels nice and refreshing. We've got a light breeze blowing in from the northeast at about 0.89 miles per hour, with occasional gusts reaching up to 5.82 miles per hour, so you might feel a gentle puff of wind from time to time. Looking at the barometric pressure, it's stable at 30.156 inches, and there's no rainfall to report both today and this week. In fact, we've only seen about 1.732 inches of rain this month, so if you've been hoping for some sunshine, you're in luck. Make sure to enjoy the solar radiation, which is at a solid 537.32 watts per square meter, but do keep in mind the UV index is at 5, so don't forget your sunscreen if you plan to be outside for a while. As of now, there are no weather alerts for our area, so it's a great time to take advantage of the beautiful summer day. Enjoy the clear skies and the lovely weather, Adams.